mood for something sweet. But it's warmer outside now, and I don't want anything baked or anything right now. So I always love like a salady, jello-y kind of recipe. I don't make anything with jello that often, but I do love it. I do love jello. Y'all remember when I made egg foo young? Remember when I told y'all that I lived with my best friend's family, her mom and her siblings, and I remember I made egg foo young. Her mom would make something called egg foo young that was not an Asian dish, but anyway, it was a funny little recipe that I made. It was also very delicious. But one of the other things that she made was this little strawberry jello salad situation. And my best friend Angie, she did not like it. She did not eat this, but I loved it. And she only really made it for holidays, and we called it pink stuff. Now, I don't know if there's a real name for it or whatever, but her sister Kim did send me the recipe the other day, and I'm going to put it together and make it because I know that I love it, and I hope that y'all will too. And maybe you've seen it before, and y'all can come on here and tell me what the real name of it is. Now, I have seen something similar that I haven't had, which is a strawberry pretzel salad. This doesn't have any pretzels in it, but it seems very similar to this recipe, but without pretzels. So I'm going to just throw it together real quick and see how it comes out. I don't know. I've never made it before, but if it turns out to be the pink stuff that Miss J made, I'm going to love it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 8 ounces of boiling water. I'll put it in the microwave and boil it so you can see it's steaming. It's already in there. All right. And I'm going to, and it said put a 3-ounce box of Jell-O. I couldn't find a 3-ounce box. This always happens to me. So I got a 6-ounce box, and I'm going to use half of it. That same thing happened to me when I was trying to make that magic cake. I could not find the small box. I don't know why I can't find anything in the grocery store. Maybe I'm in too big of a hurry and I'm not really looking. I don't know. But I'm hoping to put about half of this in here. I don't know. That feels like about half. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. I'm just winging it at all times, y'all. Mix this up, and I'm going to put it in the freezer for just a second because I want this to cool off before I mix it with this other stuff, because that doesn't seem like it will work. If I put this over the rest of the stuff, it seems like this hot water would melt that. But this was boiling water. I love the smell of that. I love the smell of strawberry, or strawberry anything really, but strawberry jello is really good. Orange jello. I think orange jello is my favorite. What's y'all's favorite? All right. That seems mixed. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying. I don't know. I hope it turns out. All right. I'm going to put that in the freezer for just a second to cool off while we put the rest of it together. Hang on. Okay. Called for an 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. But I'm trying to beat the system. So I got the whipped because I don't want to get out the blender. So I'm hoping I can just use my little whisk. And I let this come to room temperature. And I'm just going to try to beat the system. And I love this. I love the smell of cream cheese. Yeah, I'm not going to have to whip this. This is going to be perfect. If you just want to try to beat the system, you can. You know, I just really feel like you should try to do it when you can, because it makes life a lot easier. All right. So that's in there. Just whip it a little bit. It's going to be perfect. It's going to work out perfect. All right. To this, you're just going to add 1 cup of crushed pecans. Now, this is where you would put pretzels if this was your thing, but I'm doing pecans. That's the way Miss J did hers in the pink stuff. 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. I'm going to link this is part of a little set. This is not a selling recipe, but I know y'all going to ask me. This is a little set that I got off the TikTok shop, so I'll link it so y'all can see that if you want to. This is the smallest one, which I just think and love, and it's pink, and there's other colors, and they have a bigger one and even a bigger one, so I'll link that because I know you're going to ask. I'm going to link this dress too because y'all are just going to ask about this. It's that same dress I had on in my fudge recipe, and I did not get it on TikTok shop. But I might be able to link it in the comments or something. I don't know. I might get in trouble for doing that. I don't even know what I'm doing on here, y'all. I'm probably going to get in trouble for even trying to do that. But anyway, I'll see if I can link it because I know y'all going to ask. I got this dress at a little boutique outside of, I was visiting my brother-in-law and sister-in-law in San Antonio, and there's a litlittle boutique in Green, Texas. I don't know the name of that boutique if my life depended on it. And it was back in the summertime too, so I just don't even know if they would have it. But I did find it. There's a similar one on FP, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I can say on here. I don't want to get in trouble. So, but anyway, I can link that one for you, but I don't know how to tell you to get the one from the place I got it from. All right, 1 whole 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. Fold that in. Already smells absolutely divine. I wish I had a clear, this is my pink bowl that I got. Now, and these bowls, y'all asked me about these bowls too. I got these bowls at Christmas time. This is plastic. This is plastic, and it came with as a set with 3. I'm not linking anything here because I don't know. But I got these at Berkshire's grocery store and around Christmas time. It is a bigger one. This is the medium one. There's a smaller one. They all have a top on them. Y'all ask about them all the time. And that's where I got them, at Berkshire's grocery store. So, but I don't know how to tell you how to get to them because I got them at Christmas time and I've never seen them again since then. They had all different colors, and of course I got the pink. But we're we're gonna let this, I'll put this in the refrigerator, or let this chill for a second, and then we'll put it together and you'll see that it's pink. It's pink stuff. It's right up my alley. A dessert that's pink. Anyway, then we'll do our taste test. But let me go put this in the refrigerator. Okay, I think it's cooled enough. It's starting to seem like it's starting to set up, so I gotta be careful. One thing I almost forgot to tell y'all that she told me to put in it was some marshmallows. Now, she didn't tell me how much marshmallows, like a cup or whatever, but that's what I'm gonna put, about a cup of marshmallows probably. I don't know. It didn't say, it just said some marshmallows. So some little mini marshmallows. And then I'm gonna pour this cooled off Jell-O mixture on it. And we're gonna fold it all together. It's looking like the pink stuff to me. I'm looking because I feel like I could use some more pecans. Let me put some more pecans in there. You do what you want to do. But I know that I love pecans, and so I'm gonna put, I think I put a cup, I'm gonna put probably about a half a cup more. So, but you don't have to do that. You just, whatever you want to do. Or like I said, you could do pretzels. I guess people do pretzels. It's a thing, but. All right, so now it looks runny, but it's not going to be runny because that Jell-O is going to set up. Look how pretty that is, though, y'all. I'm going to put the top on it, put it in the refrigerator. It'll be a couple hours. Probably going to be dark outside when I come back, and we're going to taste test this, okay? I'll be back. It's ready. I told y'all it'd be dark outside, but look, I put it in my refrigerator kind of sideways, and look, it's sideways in the bowl. But it's done. It's Jell-O now. See? It's pink stuff. I don't know why. I just think it's so funny that we call it the pink stuff. If y'all know the real name of it, y'all tell me. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? Let's give it a shot. I already know. I love it so much. I love it so much. Y'all try this.